Hey, how you doing today? How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the show. It's your buddy Uncle Bruce here on Stock Markets with Bruce. Welcome to Monday, June the 12th, 2023. Good to have you here. There's no lamp behind me, and Rugman rules. So there you go. Those of you who are regulars, you know what this is. If you're not regulars, oh God, you got a learning curve, but it's okay. Just stick around. You'll figure out what we're up to. We like to have fun around here. Look, the markets are green. Yay! The Dow is up 20 points on the pre-market. S&P is ahead about 6. Nasdaq up about 49. Oil getting crushed, down to 68.34 a barrel, down 183. The Saudi oil cuts aren't working. The shills talking about the U.S. driving season not working. The shills in the oil patch talking about, oh, the economic recovery is underway and China is really going to light up. It's not happening. China's not lighting up. The U.S. economy is supposed to go into a slowdown. The European economy is in a recession. Oil is going lower. There you go. Americans are getting richer because they're paying less money out of their pocket to fuel their energy needs. And there you have it. This also means with a lower oil price, lower inflation expectations. A lower inflation expectations means the Federal Reserve doesn't necessarily have to raise interest rates this week. And that would be another thing to think about. I got this little white spot here. See that? It's driving me nuts. See that? See it? I see it on camera. You see it? Look at it. Like, what is that? I don't know. Welcome. Picky, isn't he? Great to see you, folks. It's good to have you here. It's an interesting market, to say the very, very, very least. Stocks that I'm watching with you here. Lots of stuff going on. Rocket Lab is up 4 cents. Sofi is up 28 to 846. GameStop is up 21 in the pre-market to 22.90 again, coming back to 23 on the GameStop. Over at Matterport, we're up 4 cents. 23andMe up 3. What else is going on here? Smart Rent is up a couple of cents to 3.40. Apple up 71. Goldman up 48. Cisco's up 3 cents. Tesla's up 3.26 now to 247.67. Arc Innovation up 37 cents. Microsoft up 1.95. Pfizer up 3. HPQ up 19. I think it was up as much as $1 this morning. It's pretty choppy here. Google up 71 cents. That's the Alphabet Class C stock up 71. Amazon up 96. Nvidia's up $3.88 to $391.58. Unity up 54, and C3 AI Inc., known as AI, up 64 cents right now on what's going on there. There's still all kinds of talk here. Just so much going on this morning. Headlines came out here over the weekend and some more this morning talking about how executives are talking less about social issues and more about AI. If you're an executive of a publicly traded corporation and you have thousands and thousands and thousands of shareholders, of which many are pension funds and hedge funds and senior investors, the last thing you want to do is create controversy for people who just hold your shares as loyal shareholders. The last thing you want to do is piss them off, okay? So what you don't do is you do not talk about social issues that could divide your shareholders. You do not talk politics, unlike this channel that gets caught in the web. You avoid controversial subjects, and you try to talk about stuff that will get people excited about your stock. And so you talk AI, artificial intelligence. This has taken over all the market talk right now. AI. I did a video on this yesterday talking about the company C3.ai Inc. And the whole AI thing that's going on. And this is not just a passing little, oh yeah, well, it's a couple of meme investors trying to run a stock. No. This is the street getting into something that it can chew on. The investors don't want to be caught up in politics when it comes to their money. They love to talk politics when it comes to their passions and their beliefs, but when it comes to making a buck, they just want to make money. And if you can take out the controversy and just make it something about, dollars and cents, profits and losses, gains and everything, that's what they want. And so executives, they know that. They're thinking, let's highlight how this corporation of ours is going to become a leader in our field by being the most advanced technologically with respect to how we run our back office, our accounting department, our factory floor, our distribution systems, artificial intelligence software. And NVIDIA is right now the leading stock as far as anyone is concerned about AI because they produce the chips. But there are a ton of secondary companies that are also getting a huge wave of movement. The internet, of course, has its winners and its category of stocks, which includes Amazon, Google, Microsoft, and others. And then there's the software makers, and that's where AI comes in that I mentioned, AI and others. And a zillion dollars is coming into this area. I mean, bucks from everywhere, dollars from Asia, dollars from Europe, dollars from Canada, dollars, American dollars. It's heading into AI stocks in a big way. And that's why the shares of AI, I decided to make a video just about that stock yesterday, talking about cash secured puts. And if you have the time, check out that video. All right. Now I want to talk about something else going on here. Cyxtera, CYXT. All right. Over the weekend, I read an SEC filing that was done by Cyxtera, announcing or releasing to the SEC and then through to its shareholders that the company is in Chapter 11 voluntarily and has made arrangements with its number one banker, which happens to be its number one shareholder. A financing under Chapter 11. Now, this is not unusual. Everything I'm telling you here is not unusual. Whenever a company goes into a Chapter 11 scenario, it can happen that a what's known as debtor in financing or a debtor in bankruptcy steps forward, where say you have a $10 billion company that owes $8 billion in debts, and they have $10 billion in assets, but they're negative cash flowing. They'll make an arrangement with a lender at an unbelievable interest rate to borrow money to keep running as an entity. But that lender now is the number one lender in the front of the line to get paid first at an exorbitant interest rate. But that lender is saying to the bankruptcy judge, we're going to pay all these little bills off. All these little creditors are going to be negotiated out. And we're going to keep this entity running for now. And we're going to help the management of this company sell itself in pieces, in stages. And this company is no longer going to stay the way it is. It's just going to fraction its way out. And so a debtor in financing will step in and help coordinate that with management. Having studied the books and knowing the company intimately, they will then help that company reorganize. And by the time it's all said and done, there might be a third of the company left that is still that company. But 2/3 of what that company once has is not there anymore. It's been blown out here, 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 and here. And debtors and mortgage holders and IOUs have been worked out between all these parties, and everyone has moved on. And it's the cleanest way you can reorganize a corporation. Yeah, there will be layoffs. Yes, there will people lose jobs, and investors lose money. But what's left is left. Now, under Cyxtera, okay, getting back to Cyxtera, it has a double issue. It has a big lender that happens to be its biggest shareholder. And the big lender also owns many other businesses. Cyxtera is just one of many that it has, okay? The lender is looking at Cyxtera as a nuisance, as a mosquito bite, just another mosquito. They can't fix the problem. The problem that the lender has and the largest shareholder Cyxtera has and has had since this company went public under the SPAC arrangement 2.5 years ago, is that as soon as they got their SPAC arranged and they took Cyxtera, the private company, into a public corporation, the SEC came down on SPACs like your worst nightmare and has made life completely miserable for every SPAC ever created out there. Cyxtera just got under the finish line just in time to complete their merger, acquisition, roll in, and became a publicly traded corporation. And the plan was that the number one shareholders of Cyxtera, which is the banker, was going to find other investors to come into a publicly traded company that Cyxtera now is. In effect, they could help this company raise 100 million in fresh cash, 200 million, 400 million, 600 million, billion, whatever. This would take the heat off of this number one shareholder. They would sell off some of their stock for cash, which would knock off the loan that they have. See, but it didn't happen. And Cyxtera couldn't raise a dime from anybody because Cyxtera, like every other former SPAC that became a publicly traded company, was dealing with all kinds of new rules under the SEC. And as you may have heard, there are hundreds and hundreds of SPACs trading on the open market right now that have never made a deal. They've never been able to acquire a private company to vend in and have it taken over. And the SEC has made it impossible for any SPAC to complete their vend-ins. So many hundreds of SPACs in the next year or year and a half will disappear from existence, courtesy of the SEC and courtesy of the Wall Street big boys that don't make any money off of SPACs. Why would JP Morgan want to help any SPAC succeed when they don't get any commissions? So they're an enemy, and they're the enemy of IPOs. And so the IPO boys have eliminated SPACs through the back door. They've just helped the SEC regulate them out of existence. Argue with me all you want, but that's what's going on. Okay, back to Cyxtera, though. The backer of Cyxtera can't find anyone to put money into the company to buy the stock to help refund the company. And so they've been issuing additional loans to just keep it alive and keep it going as a public concern. Cyxtera has 2,300 clients. They have 61 server farms all over the world. They're a very busy organization, but they can't make any profit because they owe a ton of dough to their banker who's extended these lines of credit to these guys to pay for their buildings, pay for their real estate, pay for their server farms, pay for the operation of the corporation, and to pay all the costs of this company being a public corporation. The SEC, not the SEC, the Cyxtera people have decided the best course of action for them, the number one shareholder of Cyxtera and banker, is to put the company into a Chapter 11 bankruptcy and reorganize the corporation again as a private going concern. That's what I think the plan is. And the reality is, and it's official, the NASDAQ stock exchange has notified the company, Cyxtera, the public company. Their shares are going to be delisted off of the NASDAQ market Thursday morning, which means the shares will trade today, they will trade tomorrow, and they will trade Wednesday. And then they will not trade ever again. So the shares of Cyxtera are about to be eliminated. They're not going to be trading anymore after Wednesday morning. And so the shares at the moment are at 5.5 cents, 5.4 cents on the open market, 5 million traded today. They've been trading millions, tens of millions every day last week because the thinking was that this could be a possibility, that rather than do a 10-for-1 rollback, 20-for-1 rollback, and maintain the listing to be trading at over $1 a share to keep the stock on the market, the company's decided we're not going to keep the company public. The Cyxtera's number one shareholder has decided it's pointless for us to be supporting this company, paying all these fees, being public, if we can't get any benefit by being public. And so Cyxtera is going to be delisted. Now, in theory, it could be that on Thursday and on Friday and next week, Cyxtera shares could still trade on what's known as the pink sheets. That's an over-the-counter market where I don't want to go. I would never want to go there. The pink sheets is what the Wolf of Wall Street was promoting. If you ever watched that movie, scary stuff. I don't see any future in Cyxtera on the pink sheets. I see a future where Cyxtera is going to be reorganized under Chapter 11 with their number one shareholder and banker who has extended bankruptcy financing to keep everything running. But the shares themselves, if there is a 1,000 to 1 rollback, I would be surprised. In other words, you own 1,000 shares now, you're going to get 1 share later. And that stock is going to trade at 50 cents a share. And you're going to be down to one, like 5/100th of a penny or something. Like it's a wipeout. It's what I'm trying to tell you. I think this is the future of the stock. Shareholders who own just the stock are not getting anywhere. The banker that is owed hundreds of millions of dollars by Cyxtera will be made whole eventually, but only after they reorganize the entire corporation as a private concern. And maybe what might happen for the company is it might be sliced into pieces, and 5 server farms will be sold to this group, and 3 server farms located in wherever will be sold to that group. And the banker will bring in millions of dollars from the sale of these chunks of assets over the next year or two. Shareholders will get nothing because there is no equity left for the shareholders, including the number one shareholder of the stock, the banker. The banker is just going to get their money out, which is what they want. They can't get a win on the equity market. They're going to get their money out. They have been patient enough for long enough to try to get their money out since they've taken this thing public and done everything they've tried to do to arrange a merger, an acquisition, turn it into a REIT. It just went on and on and on. Nothing worked because the SEC made sure that SPACs were regulated into submission. And that's my personal hunch as to what happened as this company went public. Now, there are other SPACs we follow. But first, I want to say to you, if you own Cyxtera shares, get out of Dodge now. Sell them. Just sell them. If you sell them today or tomorrow or Wednesday, you will have an official sale through your brokerage firm. And your tax advisors, whoever you're using to help make your taxes every year, can legitimately use the loss on your Cyxtera transaction as a capital loss. The IRS won't dispute it. If you don't sell your shares and you hold on to these damn things, you will not be able to write off your investment, perhaps not be able to write off your investment under tax rules. But don't quote me on this as gospel. I am warning you and I am yelling and I'm begging at you. I am not a tax expert. Okay. You know that. You know, I know. And I tell you this all the time. So you better listen to me. I am not a tax expert. You've got to talk to your own. But from where I sit out here in Canada, if you can sell these shares on the open market and get a legitimate sale through, you're out and you have a buy position, a sell position, or an average cost position of so much money you put into it versus what you got out of it. And it's a tax write-off. And that's a capital loss as far as I can see against gains. So if you're an option writer and you've been making money on options, you've got capital gains coming. They're stacking up into 2023 here. Here's a capital loss. If you had capital gains last year or the year before, it's possible you can use this capital loss against those gains. But I'm not the tax guy, okay? And don't argue with me about it because I don't want to argue about taxes with you guys. I don't know. Check with your personal tax advisor wherever you live because you guys are all over the place and I have no idea what this means. Okay? Now, back to SPACs. Sofi was a SPAC. Sofi, the bank, became a public company through a SPAC. So did DraftKings. So did others, okay? Sofi got their deal done 2+ years ago before the SEC stepped in. And so Sofi escaped a lot of crap from the SEC. Whereas a lot of companies, hundreds of SPACs, have not been able to do their mergers, and they will die. They will never become a real public corporation. They will die as SPACs through this year and next year. And that's why you've noticed I don't recommend new SPACs to anybody out there, because the SEC has basically killed that business. Okay. Matterport, Smart Rent, all the others that I recommend, there's a total of 8, including Sixter. The only other one I worry about is ATIP. ATIP is in the same position as Sixter. Its number one shareholder is its backer, and its backer has been funding cash to ATIP to keep it rolling. ATIP has 60 million cash in the bank, however, and that's because of money from these guys. But ATIP is a going concern with 900 locations, physical therapy, 20,000 visits a day of customers. It is a going concern. The question is ultimately, will ATIP become profitable? Can they turn the corner to profitability? They're close. They're right on the edge. But can they add 1,000 more visits a day or 1,500 more visits a day? What is the number that they need to break into profitability? The stock's 16, 17, 18 cents a share. The number one shareholder, I believe, has a deal in place financially at 25 cents a share to convert debt into stock if they choose to do so. My hunch is if ATIP started making money, the number one shareholder of ATIP would convert debt bit by bit into paper and take 25 cents stock from the treasury. Because the thinking would be, money-making company, stock will be higher than 25 cents a share. But I can't tell you that's actually the plan at the number one shareholder, because they don't have to tell us, okay? It's their business, totally their business. And so we'll have to just wait it out. So if you hold ATIP, it's because they're about to become profitable, or they're very close to becoming profitable, or they could be, theoretically, sold off by the number one shareholder under direction to the board of directors. Hey, wait, maybe we should sell 200 of our centers to these guys for X amount of millions of dollars and this. And maybe these moves may move the market to a couple of bucks a share. Maybe. But again, I don't know if that's going on. I don't know if that's going to go on. I don't know. So there's that. All the other SPACs are growing concerns with cash in the bank, no debt, growing quickly, and I think there's a tremendous success ahead of these companies. Sofi today got an upgrade. I want you to know. Sofi was upgraded by, is it Truist? TRUIST is the spelling of this securities firm, from $8 a share to $11 a share. So Sofi has been given an upgrade, a new target price, $11. Get used to hearing this. In my opinion, this should be our new normal, that we're going to hear this kind of talk going forward. The stock today is higher, at 24 cents higher, at 8.42 at the moment. We were at 8.18 Friday night. We're at 8.42 in the pre-market right now. Rocket Lab is up 8 cents to 5.30. GameStop is up 22 cents to 22.90. Matterport is up 4 cents. 23andMe is up 3. Smart Ren's up 2. Apple's up 87. Goldman's up 144. Tesla up 369. Microsoft up $2. I'm looking at highlights here. Google up 86. Amazon up 98. Nvidia up 418. Unity up 56. And C3 AI, which I did the video on yesterday, is up 75 cents to 37.35. That is the story going on at the moment in our pre-market, with oil down $2 a barrel to $68.17 a barrel, under unbelievable pressure, going lower. Okay, everybody, welcome to the party, pals. It's great to have you here. Hope you had a great weekend. I think you might have yourselves one heck of a week here. It should be active. Now, Wednesday is the Sofi annual meeting. Sofi's annual meeting is Wednesday, and I will not be surprised that we're going to get a ton of news from Sofi this week. A ton of news, and we might find a bunch of analysts upgrading or revising their target price for Sofi stock. Don't be surprised. A number of analysts will likely mention the fact that what you already know, that Noto, the CEO, has been buying the stock in his own personal account. Right now, I suspect he can't do anything right now as I'm talking to you, because he's probably in a hold period here where he's forbidden to buy any shares at this point in time, being an insider, and the annual meeting is happening this week. So I suspect he's being held off from being able to buy any stock at this point in the company. Just my hunch. All right. What else is going on? Let me just triple check here. So much happening. Okay. A number of you folks are reaching out to me, which I love, privately. I'm getting emails, and I'm getting people are asking me about, are you coming to New York? Are you coming to are you doing a meet and greet in New York City? Will you be in New York any longer? How long will you be in New York? More than just a day or two? Is it possible to have a one-on-one with you in person in New York? I'm starting to get that. I'm starting to get people contacting me about the possibility of a one-on-one session on our trip coming up to Europe as well. And it's humbling, to say the least. But it's also, what's the word I'm looking for here? Can't find the word. Jen and I are going to take a trip to Europe this year. Yes, we are looking to leave at the end of August-ish, late August, until mid-October, pardon me, and we'll be back here again. And we want to end it. We were going to end our trip with a visit into New York City. But if I'm going to have one-on-ones in New York City at my hotel, for example, this poses a dilemma for me. And the dilemma is, and again, this is nothing, I don't want to come off sounding so, I'm trying to remember again, I'm trying to find the words here. I don't want to come off sounding like I think I'm Mr. Everything or anything like that. But I have a number of you asking me, look, Bruce, you've made a difference in my life. You've really helped me financially, phenomenally. The assets I'm dealing with now are nothing compared to what I've ever done before. This option writing has been a godsend, and I'm thrilled, to say the least. And I'm aware of that. And I've been trying to figure out how to put together a meet and greet for the channel. And if there's 5 people coming into New York City to see Jennifer and I, it's not a big deal. We can just meet at a restaurant. But that's not what's going on. There is a swell of interest for a get-together. And it isn't 10 or 15 people. It could be 40, 60, 80, 100. And now this is a logistic that I have to now think about. I have to think about how the hell am I going to put 100 people together in a room, easily, conveniently located in Manhattan somehow, with transportation to and from. Where, what, when, and I've come up with a couple of realizations here. And again, those of you who are New Yorkers, those of you who are in the Northeast USA, you probably know this. But then those of you who haven't been to New York in a while, you don't know this, because I haven't been in New York in a while, and things have changed. I'm looking at the cost of a hotel in New York, and I'm going, holy crap, it's rather expensive. Now, Jen and I could find a very affordable hotel in New York. The problem is that we're in a closet, and I would not be too comfortable in certain areas of New York City with respect to where we're hanging out. And I certainly am not interested in organizing a meet and greet somewhere where it would be uncomfortable for my viewers to come to see a certain YouTuber in certain areas of that area. And that only makes sense. The trick of it is, though, if we get together where I would like us to get together, this is going to cost a lot of dough. And so now I have to figure out, well, geez, if there's going to be 50 to 100 people coming out, and again, I don't know. I don't know the number because I haven't asked you yet. Are you coming? Because the first question you're going to have for me is this going to cost us anything to do this? Are you putting together a convention room? Are you putting together a meeting room? Are you putting together some kind of a organized location that is customized for this occasion? And if so, if 100 people show up, how much will it cost us to do this? And that might decide whether you come or not to the meet and greet. It's one of those catch-22s. If it's free, a whole bunch of people will say, I'm coming, but you're under no obligation to show, and that's that. If it's X amount of dollars to do this, and I collect the dough from you up front to show me you're really doing it, then I have the dough in hand. I can pay for the room, and I can rest easy that, hey, whether you show or not, it's paid for, and I'm there. But the problem is that if I say there's room for 50 of you and 500 of you reply to me, say, hey, I'm going to fly in. I'm coming in from out of town to see you. I'm going to fly into JFK. I'm flying into LaGuardia. I'm going to fly into Newark. We're driving in. There could well be a group of people coming into the Big Apple, one, to catch up with Jen and I, and two, hang out in New York yourself. Fair enough. I don't know the answer to any of these questions. And I'm looking at the cost of hotels in certain regions of New York City that I would be comfortable in versus not. And the sticker shock is, to say the least, unbelievable. And I have not made a single call to a hotel yet to say, hey, oh, by the way, how much would it cost to rent your event room, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know what these are, these costs. I have no idea. I'm fearing the worst. Okay. I'm fearing the worst, but I don't know what the scenario is. I can't have 150 of us show up at a restaurant. That can't be done. I couldn't even think of more than 10 of us going into a restaurant. Like 15 of us trying to go into a restaurant would be near impossible. That would be a real, we'd be in a dive. We're certainly not going to be in any kind of a decent place. I just don't know. I don't know. So at the moment, I am really, looking at a lot of scenarios. And then there is the situation that I started with, the one-on-ones. Would I conduct private one-on-ones when in New York? Logistically, it's possible. Yeah, sure. Logistically, a date, a day, and a time is set. A 1 or 2 hour window is reserved. Exclusive, one-on-one session. The problem for that is if the room is X amount of dollars, and the cost to get to this room and to get out of there and to be there and to eat there, I'm talking about a daily cost factor that is so high that I'm looking at Jen going, are we going to be in New York for like 24 hours, 48 hours? Are we just going to be in a room for 2 nights and we'll meet and greet our people and then we're leaving because it's so ridiculous? Or are we going to stay longer because I have one-on-ones that are coming in to help compensate for the cost of this whole thing because the demand is higher than I thought it was? And so I don't know. And so I'm in this fog going, I'm not sure what to do. I'm not exactly sure what to do. My intent has been all along, would be great to have a meet and greet for you guys, to see you people in person. It would just be great. The question is how, where, when, under what circumstances, and let's go from there. The one meet and greet we did do that we organized in California was at an Outback Steakhouse, and it was on a patio. We weren't inside the restaurant, so we didn't take away any tables from anybody. We if we had gone inside, we would have taken a quarter of the restaurant out of circulation, and none of my folks were eating. We didn't order anything from the menu, so we would have cost them a lot of business. I'm not interested in doing that to a restaurant. There's no way. And in Manhattan, absolutely not. I do not want to be kicked out or be told, oh, you can have a table for 20 people, but it's a $2,000 minimum charge, and we're going to charge you up front for that right now. there's that. So we did it on the patio outside where we took up no one's space, and the restaurant was delighted, and it worked out just fine. But this is not California. You guys aren't driving in, theoretically, to try to drive in your car to Midtown Manhattan or near Central Park. You want to park your car for 3 hours? Where you got $100 to park your car? I mean, come on. So folks are going to find their way in and find their way out, or they may be in New York for a day already before they catch up with me and stay a day or two longer after they see us. Fair enough too. If I can help this be part of a vacation for you or a getaway for you, fabulous. And this is why I am getting emails from people going, we'd make a weekend of it. My wife and I would come in for 3 nights. Can I have you for a one-on-one on top of the meet and greet? The meet and greet will be great because that's social. People get to see people. Viewers get to see viewers. But I want to talk to you about what's going on here, because what we're managing now is our economic futures. And this is a chance for me to see you in person for an uninterrupted private session. This is gold. And so that's what I'm doing. Okay, so now you see what's going on in here. That's why I have no hair. I have no hair. I'm losing it all. And this is just New York. I've got London. I've got Berlin. I've got Frankfurt. I've got Munich. I've got Vienna. I've got Zurich. There's these possibilities as well, but those are one-on-one scenarios. Totally different in any event. I don't know. We'll see. There's a ton going on. In the meantime, we're just trying to make some money here for our viewers. And if I can help you make a lot of money in this market, I'm a happy guy. And if some of you out there are feeling particularly, what's the word I'm looking for? Grateful is the wrong word. Well, it might be the right word or the wrong word. You are particularly pleased with how well you're doing, and you want to show me how well you're doing. You want to let it be known to Jen and I, look, you're just a guy on YouTube, but you've changed our lives, and you have made our finances a different animal entirely. I'm willing to come into New York to spend 2 hours with you, and I will more than happily pay you a serious buck to do it, because you're worth it to me. To me, that is overwhelmingly incredible. But on the other hand, I get it because, of course, if I can spend an hour and a half with you personally on just your portfolio, and we can look at the computer together at the same time and look at quotes at the same time, yeah, I am very valuable to you. Yes, I am. I know I am. And if I can help you not make mistakes that could cost you tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars going forward, where I can help you save, preserve, and add to that, yeah, I'm worth a lot of money to you for an hour or two of my time. No question about it. I just don't want to come off just sounding like that. This is where I'm tearing myself apart about what I'm really worth to you folks on a one-on-one private basis versus as a group that you're here. Anyway, I'm so appreciative that you're here. I'm glad you tolerate this amateur hour that I put on every day. And if you're making money despite this amateur hour presentation, could I be more thrilled? Oh man, I am delighted. And the fact that I am talking to you about going on a 10-week, 9-week, 10-week European getaway, followed by a almost 6-month getaway to Australia, New Zealand, and Palm Desert, that is courtesy of you folks as a group. The thousands of you that have watched me every day, every week, the thousands of you are funding me to do it. I don't deny that. It's true. YouTubers know where their nickel comes from. But I also appreciate the fact that many of you have taken my classes and have made it known to me in no uncertain terms, these classes are gold. And they have really opened up my eyes to this market. I had no idea what this market a lot of what was going on. I thought I knew so much. I know so little. And then those of you who have already done one-on-ones with me multiple times on camera, you've always told me again and again and again, the cheapest $400 I've ever spent was hanging out with this guy for an hour on camera. And he always talks to me longer than an hour. He never cuts me off in an hour. And I'm, again, Jen and I are happy and thrilled for you. And we're happy for us. Jen has a new hip because of you guys. Jen is a different person completely today than she was 8 months ago. The mobility, the pain-free life, it's incredible. And so she lets me sit here in front of this camera for hours every week. Talk to them all you want, because, man, has it made a difference in my life. And so there you go. Thank you all so very much. Can I see you in New York? That would be cool. Can I see you in New York as a group and or individually? That would be cool. How, what, where, when? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. And I'll let you know when I know. I want to make it worth your while to come to New York. If you want to come and see me in person, meet Jen and I want the trip for you to be worth your time, because I know that if you're coming in from out of state, coming in by train or however, some of you are, I know you're flying in and spending 2 or 3 nights in New York City. You're going to drop a couple of grand to do it, to come, and just because I'm there, I get it. I do want to make it worth all of your while to, have the get together. So I am, as you can see, I'm having a tough time with it right now. I really am. I'm trying to process this in my head, and I'm trying to be. I kind of wish I had a manager. I kind of wish I had a ruthless, uncaring business manager that handled my affairs, who could then say, "Shut the hell up, you creator, you, and just get on the camera and talk about investments with your people, and I'll handle the business end of it," which is down and dirty. And I have to do both. I have to do the business end, and I have to be the creator. And it's incredibly difficult. And so bear with me while I try to, grapple through all of this stuff. It's unbelievable. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all so very, very much. Flint, thank you for this. I appreciate this. Any help you guys can hand out to us would be beautiful. I do appreciate that. What else is going on? I took Umbra's advice on this SPAC and applied it to BBBY, waiting for the mother of all short squeeze. Okay. Looks like Flint's going to be the manager here. There you go. Thank you all. What else is going on here? Oh my gosh. I don't know. What else is happening here? Stay outside the city and commute, or even hold it outside of Manhattan. Personally, I would drive in. Maybe a hotel would give a block discount, lost space in the conference room. Coffee and bagels, meet and greet. There you go. It's nothing personal. It's just business. Losses in my brokerage account will allow me to withdraw from my IRA account tax-free. BZ, just stay with me. Liber's 20 minutes outside of Manhattan in New Jersey. Better bagels anyway. Let's see here. What else is going on? Thank you for these thumbs ups, everybody. You guys are great. Like I say, Weboli, JR. I had 6 or 7s, now 7. These are puts. People are making money on puts. Right on. What else is going on? Anyway, I just can't read all the comments, as you folks are well. I just can't read them all. They just keep coming in. I thank you so much for being part of this show. It's just incredible. 132 thumbs ups are in here. Hit the thumbs up button if you can. Do me a favor. Give the show a little momentum, and hit the thumbs up button and let the outside world know we're up, alive, and well, and we're talking about the stock markets in plain English. And we're trying to help you make some dough. Thank you all for helping out. If you're a member of this channel, you know how I feel about you. You guys are the best. You're keeping us on the air. You're allowing us to travel to New York. You're allowing us to travel to Europe. You're allowing us to just have a different life than we could have ever had before. And again, I thank you so much for this opportunity to be here with you. I hope that I can give you advice or advisories, just thoughts, opinions to help you succeed in the world out there. Members, you guys keep this channel going. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The membership is all and everything to this YouTuber. Thank you very, very much, everybody, for being members of the channel, for subscribing. Those of you who've subscribed, thank you, subscribers. Appreciate you. Hit that subscribe button, please, and let's just keep moving forward. Okay, thank you, guys. There's so much here to follow. It's unbelievable. Okay. What else is going on here? As I try to watch a million things at the same time. 13 minutes until the opening here. That's the story. We're up 4 on Rocket Lab, 24 on Sofi, 7 on GameStop at the moment. Anything else moving here substantially? Smart Rent up 15 now to 353. Apple up 88, Goldman up 181, Cisco up 14, Tesla up $3.15, Arc Innovations up 35, Microsoft up 191, HPQ up 16, Google up 81 cents, Amazon up 82 cents, Nvidia up 391, Unity up 41, and AI up 74 cents. That's the deal. Headline here through Market Watch: GameStop snapback continues after Ryan Cohen's election as executive chairman and CEO firing. And so GameStop, the article just says here that GameStop's stock rose 1% pre-market on Monday as the video game retailer and sometime meme stock darling continued its snapback rally following the leadership changes, seeing that the activist investor Ryan Cohen has been elected as executive chairman. Let's see. Cohen's responsibilities will include capital allocation and overseeing management, according to the press release. And I don't know if there's anything new here I can tell. I'm just quickly scanning this story. I don't see anything new. It's just a little, snapback rally is what's going on the stock. And the street seems to like it. I agree. I think that having Ryan Cohen pulling the levers at the company is a good thing. It is the thing. It's the guy, the number one shareholder of the company is running the company. That is a different animal than any hired gun that comes into that job. Ryan Cohen, you can honestly say to yourself, wow, if Ryan Cohen can make GameStop make money, the stock goes up. The number one winner is Ryan Cohen. And so, there's no sugarcoating this. I mean, the person that will benefit the most on the stock going up on GameStop is Ryan Cohen. And so why not have Ryan Cohen run it? Fair enough. Question is, can he run it? Will he be able to run it? And on it goes. Anyway, there it is. There we go. Okay, Karen, thank you for 138. Bring it on, troll, says JR. I found a beautiful studio for $60 an hour, has kitchen and an ADA complaint. Let's see. With New York being so pricey, how about Newark? Even White Plains. Who cares? Well, Jen and I would like to go to New York. we want to go to Broadway. We don't go very often to the Big Apple. We kind of like to go to the Big Apple. Kiwi Bruce, if I buy classes, can I download them and watch them offline? I'm going on a boat trip in 2 weeks with no internet. I don't know. I don't know. You're asking a non-techie a question. Bobby has the answer. Yes, you can. Okay, there you go. There you go. Now you have your answer, because you're asking me technical. Oh, come on. What are you doing? I'll talk to you about options. Okay. Bobby Atkinson will handle the other stuff, Kiwi. There you go. All right. Crude oil down 206, $68.12. I can talk to you about that. We're going lower on oil. It's a YouTube thing, not an Uncle Bruce thing, says Bobby. Flint, We are doing New York City, baby. There it is. We're doing New York City, and that's all there's to it. He's going to the Big Apple, and that's that. Yeah, fun times. I don't know. I don't know what to do make of it. If any of you folks know anybody that has a restaurant or that owns a some kind of a establishment where we can go and meet, that would be kind of cool. I have no idea. Should we get together at an art gallery? Would an art gallery owner be happy to have 50 to 100 crazy YouTubers get together and talk about the investment business? Is there a I don't know. Is there does anyone know a theater owner? Yeah, Bruce. Hey, listen. Bring your 100 people into the So and So Theater at Broadway. Show up at 1:00 on a Thursday. Nothing's going on. You can have the place for 2 hours. Bruce can be on the stage, and folks can sit in the first 3 rows and enjoy yourself. Sure, yeah. Not a chance. I'm the YouTube manager, laughing out loud. Flint, I will take care of everything if you want me to. JR, I'll bet Alberta knows something about venues. There you go. Oh my gosh. Anyway, send me a private email so I can just continue these discussions with you folks. But anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But I wanted to give you the heads up what's going on. If I don't know if there are 4, 5, 6 of you out there that want to have a private one-on-one in New York with myself, then I will try to arrange that. But that might be so costly that it might turn you folks off. On the other hand, I underestimate you people all the time, and I could well find it could well be that there are 15 of you out there who would at the drop of a hat show up and would find it very desirable to have a one-on-one with me. Again, I have no idea. I don't know. Again, I'm not a business manager like Flint Creek is. There you go. All right. Thank you all. Bobby Atkinson, 2 ads, no skip. Somebody's making $8 today. There you go. I'm making my $8. YouTube is paying me $8 today to be on here. There you go. Easy money, man. Oh gosh, I can really get a nice hotel room in New York with an $8 a day YouTube channel. Yeah. All right. There you go. Welcome everybody to the show. Hope you're having fun. We're opening up in 6 minutes here, and we're going to see what this market has in store for us. Oh my gosh. We're on the precipice of, I don't know what, 845 on Sofi with an upgrade today on the stock. Truist Securities is saying the target price, they've upped Sofi's target price from $8 a share to $11 a share. Or was it 7 to 11? Anyway, it's up to $11 a share from Truist. That I don't mind those. That is kind of nice to see. Interesting. A Splair, Uncle Bruce, go to Albany and rent a car so you can drive daily. Just kidding. Directly in yours, much safer. Splair, oh man, wait till you show up at the Big Apple. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Cheers, everybody, from your friends here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. We had to shut the windows down on Saturday. We had smoke in the air again, and it really, you could feel it, you could smell it in the air. It was just awful. Smelled like, if you know what I'm talking about. If you remember those coffee makers with the filter, you put the paper filter in and you put the coffee in, and then you pour the water in, and can you imagine, a coffee maker with a quarter of an inch of coffee at the bottom of the pot, like at work? No one ever makes another pot at work, and then it just sits there and burns away. And after like 3 hours of no one paying attention to it, you have that burnt coffee smell all over the office. Imagine that throughout the entire city of Calgary, all day Saturday, half the day yesterday. It's fresh out. It's fresh and clear out now. It's gorgeous. I don't know for how long, but we had some really nasty smelling. And I suspect New York and Philly and other cities have been experiencing this with Washington. lately. So whatever. Charles, let's talk stock market. Yeah, well, let's talk. SoFi's climbing, ME tanking. What a day, and the market hasn't even opened. I mean, come on. Here we are. JR, you're ready. 845, 846 on SoFi, up 28 cents with 3 minutes to go before we open. We're up 68 on AI at the moment to 37.67. We have gains on most stocks so far this morning. We're up 4 on Rocket Lab. We're up 7 on GameStop. We're ahead on Smart Rent 15 cents here. Apple up 78 to 181.74. Goldman at 338, up $2. 247.67, up 326 on Tesla. Just amazing. Tesla's up 950 on Friday. We're up 344 now. 220 gain on Microsoft to 329. We've got Google up to 123. Nvidia up to 391.80, up 410. So we got green here. There is serious money coming into the AI stock family, and anyone to do with AI is definitely getting attention from investors. A ton of investors. Unbelievable. 150 thumbs up drive by. Good luck. Thank you, DQ. Splair, Uncle Bruce, 1 to 2 days per year for sure. From the YouTube gain. There it is. There it is. Oh my. I'm looking at hotels in New York. Like, I couldn't believe it. I just for the hell of it. Just for fun. I'm looking at Expedia showing me how much are hotels. And you can find hotels in New York City for $250, $300 a night. But then again, you got to remember there's the city tax, the tax, the other tax, the tax on the tax. You don't know what the real cost is. And then you try to find, well, what about a hotel with breakfast? Or what about, is there a hotel with a swimming pool in New York City? Are you kidding me? There's a few. And then what about hotel near Broadway or near Central Park? Kind of get away from certain areas and gravitate to other areas. And then you see the 500 a night, 800 a night, 1,000 a night, 1,500 a night, 2,000 a night, 2,500 a night. You're going, what? And you don't see one of them. You see dozens of $1,000 to $2,000 a night hotel, dozens. And you're just going, what the hell's going on? Like, what the hell is this? And then you look at the detail of the hotels, and you're not all that thrilled with what you're seeing. And you're going, what kind of numbers are these? Something's not right here with the world. Anyway, it's going to require more research, no doubt about that. Anyway, wild and wacky. Book direct with hotels. I learned that the hard way. Maria, Uncle Bruce, I enjoyed that AI video. I watched and hit the thumbs up button on it. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate that. Larry Titus, the bells have been rung. I'm number 151. Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Larry. We're open for trading. We're up and running. We're here. Let's see what this market has in store for us and see if it can make you some money today. I'm hopeful you'll do very, very well because you're option writers. Option writers do very well, generally speaking. Option gamblers, not quite so well. Let's see what this market has going, and let's try to take advantage of it all. GameStop is $23, by the way, up 30 odd cents. SoFi 843, moving higher. Thank you very much. We like that. SoFi looking A, O, and K. Like it. All right, 844 on SoFi. Waiting for my big S iPad to wake the hell up and get me a quote. Anyway, we'll see what's going on. Where else is going on here? Rocket Lab 522 unchanged. AI is up 70. GameStop 2287. Dow up 54. Okay, Mr. Premium the option 154. Thank you for the thumbs ups. Alberto, approximately I'm 30 minutes from Manhattan, pal. Yonkers, New York. I'm close. BP, well, I'm out of CYXT with a big loss. I'm out of there and I'm done with it. There we are. Sextera right now, 5.3 cents a share with 7 million traded so far this morning. We're off the market Thursday, it will not be trading anymore. Wednesday's the last day for Cyxtera. 65-point gain on the Dow. NVIDIA up 498 now. SoFi up 23 to 841. 853 I'm showing on SoFi. I got quotes all over the place. SoFi moving. 854. We're going up. Rocket Lab up a penny. AI up 20. Unity down 9. GameStop up 16. SmartRent up 9. Tesla up 376. Apple up 59. Google up 6. So we got an up market here at the moment. 77-point gain on New York. Make that 83 now on the Dow. S&P up 11.9. NASDAQ up 59. Oil 214 on the down dip. 68.03. We're heading for 67 range now on oil. Down it goes. Unbelievable. And yet it's not unbelievable. Oil is everywhere. Yuck. Anyway, there it is. Welcome to the party, pal. Good to have you here this morning, everyone. It's nice to see you here. Getting ready to get richer. 860 on your SoFi. We're climbing back to that 880 range we saw Friday on SoFi. We had that 881 high print. We're heading here pretty quickly. Is this going to happen? Are we going through 9 today? I don't know, but I'm not predicting SoFi under $10 all that much longer. I kind of get the impression that SoFi is going higher. How do you like my hat, by the way? If I just tilt my head like that, I got that neat little lampshade hat going, don't I? Not that there's a lamp behind me, because there's never a lamp behind me. 860 on SoFi, 3.84 million traded now. Rocking and rolling, 861. Looks like this is the high of the session, I believe, right now. 866, and here we are, 863, 866 right now on your SoFi. We are running on SoFi, okay? Thank you, Ed Hawkins. Hey, I'm out of Cyxtera at 50% loss. Glad I only had a little cash in it. Thanks for the heads up this morning, Uncle B. Bobby, I'll keep the pants on if SoFi goes 880 again. Must have scared it down. 857, 860. Here we are. We're doing okay. Not a bad session so far for SoFi. Getting started here. Fed meeting is tomorrow and Wednesday. A lot of speculation that the Fed will not change interest rates for this month, that they'll leave it alone. That's the talk. We just don't know if that's official or not. We'll see what happens. 863 on SoFi with the high of 866. We're at the high right now of the day on SoFi. 867. There it is. New high. Going further higher on SoFi now. Rather quickly, up 45 cents right at the moment. 4.7 million in 4 minutes. That is what the deal is on SoFi to start the morning. GameStop 2302, up 34 here on 352,000 shares, up 34 cents. I think the street also has figured it out that, okay, Ryan Cohen, the board of directors, they let the CEO go. They put Ryan Cohen in as a de facto CEO. He's going to make moves. Now he can make lightning speed moves, dump people, change strategies, cut deals, whatever. 870 on SoFi, by the way. So I think the street likes this GameStop move. 23.12 now on the stock. If you're able to do roll-ups on your GameStop contracts, that's what you need to do. Keep that in mind. Stocks are going higher on GameStop. 23.10 up 42. SoFi 868. I think we've touched 872 already. 9 cents away from the high of the day. I think Friday morning. Was that Friday morning? 35 cents away from $9 a share, by the way. So look at that. Interesting. Okay. Are we still waiting on $10 on SoFi before writing covered calls? At the very least, at this point, Amandu, my SoFi secured puts are really looking good here. I love writing these secured puts. I've been begging you folks to do it. I've been begging you to write the 5s, the 6s, then the 7s, 750s, 8s, 9s. You can write 9s or 10s out till January 24 if you want. By all means. Beach Boy, hey, Uncle Bruce, you might want to get in touch with TJ The wheel deal, he is into covered calls and cash and puts like you are. Manager will be on his show today, as was Mr. Premium of the Options 2 weeks ago. Interesting stuff. I have no idea who that is. Very good. Unless I'm missing something, completely missing something. Where are we now? 863, 866 on SoFi. GameStop, 22.90 again, jumping around as to be expected. AI is at 37.37 up 38 cents. Cash secured puts on AI. You can do cash secured puts on GameStop. Beach Boy pulled off a beautiful trade on GameStop covered calls. Cash secured puts. Beach Boy did cash secured puts on GameStop last week, where he wrote 1875s and got 360 in premium. So he's prepared to pay 15.10 for GameStop. Nice contract. Up it goes, down goes the value of those puts. Easy money. Nicely done. BW, Canada raised out of nowhere. CAN raised out of nowhere. The Canadian Bank of Canada raised its rates. England did the same. Both countries feel they're in recession. If JP et al. Actually raises rates, millions of bag holders from the past 2 weeks will be left. Yes, we'll see if there will be an interest rate rise from the Fed or not. Not so sure if that's going to happen. 864 on SoFi right now. High of the day, 872. Now 866. 6 cents away from a new high on SoFi. Climbing again with another run here. Most interesting day. Up 51 cents on your SoFi. Nice move today. The Dow's up 53. S&P up 6.8. The Dow, Nasdaq's up 49. Oil is at $68 flat. It's $2.17 drop on oil today. There you go. What are your thoughts? Bobby asks on $23 strike with GameStop. Too close to the money or what? $23. 23.03 right now. If the premium is substantial and the timing isn't that far out, cool. On the other hand, if you write a 24 or a 25, that's 5-6 months out, you might get 3.5 plus the $2 upside from here. Could be good. Charles Wells, how about Jan 24 10s on SoFi? I wouldn't be writing $10 calls on SoFi. Let's see. The heat is on SoFi. 874. We're climbing. Charles, how about writing SoFi calls, Jan? Yeah, not right now. No, I wouldn't be doing that right now. No, 874 here at the moment. We're just hit a new high of the day right now. I think we're going for 9 this morning, and the annual meeting's on Wednesday. So no, I would not want to be writing call options on SoFi. I'd be buying cash secured puts for January 2024. I'd be writing cash secured puts on January 10s, not writing calls. That's what I'd be doing. Covered coin with a $9,912 profit, says manager. Way to go. Bobby, was just at my average in SoFi. Alex, BW, more mortgages pulled in the UK this morning. Bank of England said, as difficult as our current circumstances are, embedded inflation would be worse. JR, Uncle Bruce, not happy to say that I wrote $7 on SoFi out to Jan 25. Nothing to do but sit on them. Bleh. Other than that, you're buying them back and writing 10s out there. But yeah, hey, what can I tell you? I try to tell you. We're up 123 on the Dow. Very good start here. Again, now up 123. We're at 67.98 on oil. We're under $68. SoFi 871, high today 875. And GameStop 23.22 up 56 cents. Giddy up, everybody. We're climbing again. The SoFi shares. You get these upgrades to $11. Get used to this. This is going to be the new normal, not the Wedbush crap with $2.50 and $3 price targets. Price targets on SoFi are going to be $10 to $12 to $14 coming up very shortly. Normal. Those are going to be normal. And you're going to see your shares reach that 10, 12, 14 level, and you're going to be writing 15s, 16s, 1750s, going forward. You're going to be bringing in dollars in premiums, not pennies or dimes, dollars. And it's going to make some of you incredibly wealthy. It's going to make a number of you, it's going to change your lives completely, where you're going to be bringing in, 10, 15, 20,000 every month from SoFi, from writing and watching them depreciate on a monthly basis, because you've got 10, 15, 20,000 shares. You're going to be writing 17s. You're going to get $3 premiums. You're going to buy them for $1. Then you're going to write 18s for $3, $4 premiums. You're going to buy them back for $1, $1.25, and you're going to get some serious cash flow coming into your account. And you'll get used to it. Don't worry. You'll become the new Riche. You'll be fine. Oh, I'm excited. I am excited for you folks. This is a whole new ball game coming here. What else is going on, folks? Just watching. I don't know who's going to tell them that inflation is already here and embedded. Fair enough. What else? We're up 105 on the Dow, or on NVIDIA up 287. SoFi up to 873 again. We're right at that high of 875 now. We may have even hit a new high. 877. Yep, 877 new high on. So we're 4 cents away from the high of the day Friday. We're 24 cents away from $9. Here we go. Up 58 cents. We're rolling. SoFi volume, I see it at 9.7 million in 13 minutes. Very good. Rocket Lab 515 down 7, AI up 31, Unity down 17, GameStop 23.44, up 75 cents on 653,000. That's pretty good. Definitely better than usually, lately, much better than what we had normally. We're up 2 on Smart Rent. Tesla's up $2. Apple's up 63 cents. Other winners out there: Cisco up 15, Pfizer's up 8, IBM up $1.18 to 136.48, HPQ up 24, Microsoft up 19, Matterport up 3.5, Amazon up 94 cents, Home Depot up 391, Vanik Semiconductors up $2, Adobe up 750 here, 461 now. Goldman up 340, Boeing up 61, Meta's up 271. Got some good gains there all over the place. All right, folks, welcome to the party, pals. 870-ish to 875-ish on SoFi. High of the day, 878 is the high on SoFi, 3 cents away from the high on Friday, all in 14 minutes. It took 14 minutes to go up 55 cents a share on SoFi. There's something to this, a lot to this. There's a lot to this. Okay. Sell my house, fasten up on Marlboro. So if I put in a stink offer for 304 to write 2 $10 puts expiring Jan 24, how much cash do I need to put out? Well, you're going to need $2,000 up front to available, but then you're going to bring in $600. So you're into it for $1,400. Charles, thanks. Alex, Bruce, are you free on Saturday for a one-on-one? This Saturday, I think so. I think so. Lane, every 50 cents SoFi goes up, I make $1,000. Pays for my losses on CYXT. There you go. JR, I'm right there with you, lame duck. I'm right there with you. This baby's going up. It's making me richer. 884, new high, 885. So we've broken the Friday highs on SoFi, and we're 15 cents away from $9. There you go. 885 is the high of the day now on your SoFi shares at 12 million traded in 15 minutes. Here we go. Again, we're going higher on SoFi, 884, 885, the high of the day up 66 cents. NVIDIA up 360, and GameStop up to 23.42. So welcome to the party, kids. We're having fun. Thanks, Bruce says, sell my house. I'll email you, says Alex. Please do. If you want to have a one-on-one with me, this Sunday I'm not available. That's Father's Day. I have been spoken for by a certain daughter of mine. Dad, you're not available to anyone on Sunday. So that's the story there. But I think I'm available Saturday. Yeah, I think so. We'll get together. If anyone of you want to do a one-on-one today, or well, maybe not today, but tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, let me know. I'll see what I can do. Might have an opening here and there, might not. There's a few things going on. Okay, 885 is a high of the day. 887 is a high of the day on SoFi. 13 cents short of $9. We were $4.55 a share 3 weeks ago. Remember that? You remember when Wedbush said it's a 250 stock? They targeted it at 250. They were wrong, weren't they? Way wrong, weren't they? Oh, isn't that something? 880 with an 887 high today. Go SoFi, go. 2338 on GameStop. Yeah, says Alex. I got the same message about Sunday. Apparently, I'm not available, says Alex. I'm all tied up too. Isn't that amazing how that works? Fantastic, everybody. 879 to 880 on SoFi. Thank you, everybody, for being here. It's great to see you. Great to have you here. Enjoy the up move, and let's go from there. Again, to repeat the story on Cyxtera. If you were not here this morning, CYXT, they will trade today. They trade tomorrow. They trade Wednesday. Then the shares will be off the NASDAQ market. Cyxtera shares will be delisted, and the company is not going to fight it. So there is no reorganization going on for shareholders of Cyxtera inside this Chapter 11 bankruptcy. The shares of Cyxtera will not trade anymore after Wednesday. If you want to register a capital loss on Cyxtera, sell it now. Sell it today, and you've got a booked trade that you can close out, and your tax advisor will then be able to work with you on a tax capital loss implications. And I don't know what this means for some of you out there, because I'm not a tax guy. You've got to talk to a tax professional about these things. But my basic knowledge of taxation is if you lose $5,000 on Cyxtera, for example, but you made $5,000 writing options, the capital gain on the options will be offset with the capital loss of Cyxtera, and you don't have any taxes payable on those option gains, at least $5,000 worth. That's what I think the story is. Some of you believe, though, that there might be implications regarding 401k, IRAs, and something else. I know nothing about this. You've got to talk to a pro on that end, okay? But I would tell you, sell off your Cyxtera, get out of there, and register the loss, because the company is being reorganized as a private concern. It will no longer be public. Anyway, there it is. Bobby, SoFi now, run, baby, run. I'm up on this thing. Way to go, Bobby. Ed, my gain on SoFi so far today has certainly made me forget about the Cyxtera thing. So there you go. Congrats, everybody. SoFi, you ain't seen nothing yet. 878, 888's been the high. 887's been the high. And we're tickling $9 now. We're trying to get to 9, awful close to it. See if that happens here this morning. AI is up 77 cents. Looks like a surge has come in there. We've got GameStop at 23.61 now, 23.64. It's up 96 cents. Your GameStop reached 2010 after the announcement and lack of news last week on GameStop. Your stock was $25 or something, 26, went down to 2010. It's now back to 23.67. A snap back rally is on GameStop. If you've done roll-ups on your contracts, you are on the right side of this market. Well done, everybody. A manager, I just shorted PLTR. Analyst upgrade to 18. Nazareth, yes, you can mitigate an option gain with a sell on stock. I did that last year. Took a small loss to offset my $100,000 gains for last year. Way to go, Nazareth. Way to go. Congratulations. 874, 878 now on SoFi. Looks like within a dime of the high of the day right at the moment. Just buy waves coming in on SoFi here. Quite amazing, everyone. Thank you and congratulations. We're up 96 on the Dow at this point. Nvidia is unchanged now at the moment. SoFi is 873. Rocket Lab now down cents. We're getting these waves, these buy and sell waves coming through here as expected. We should be seeing that. Okay. Up 103 on the Dow, up 56 on NASDAQ. Oil down 250 a barrel, 67.67. It's not stopping. It's continuing to fall dramatically. Oil is backing off today, big time. All right. Okay. What else? Yes, Brian is saying that GameStop insider Alan Patel, a director, bought 10,000 shares of the stock last week. Yep, that's a sign. That's a sign. Good sign. NVIDIA now positive again, +5. SoFi 871. AI up 79. GameStop 2360 up 92. All right. Splair saying that chart looks good on Yahoo for SoFi, by the way. Wishing you all an enjoyable day. Thank you, Splair. Have a good one yourself. SoFi looking good. 873 again, climbing a little more. The high today, 887 so far. Volume on SoFi now in 22 minutes, 15.7 million shares in 22 minutes. GameStop at 2366. Volume 1,033,000. Definitely more active lately on GameStop. It's going to be interesting to see this volume pattern and the fluctuations, volatility on GameStop. Is that going to increase now that Cohen is running it? This could be something. If Cohen would only talk, oh God, if he were to talk, my goodness, it would be something. I don't know. Deuce Caboose says Deuce likes 50-cent days. 166 on the thumbs up meter, Bruce. I love it when this stock goes up 50 cents a day. Oh, it makes me feel so good. Thank you all for 168 thumbs ups. Oh, you guys are awesome. There's only a few slackers around here today. We have 258 viewers, 168 thumbs ups. We got 90 slackers who are roaming the halls, and I'm telling you right now, Strickland is coming for you guys. You guys better hit that thumbs up button, or else if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, Strickland's going to write you up. Watch out. Don't get caught. He never had hair. Oh, my goodness. And don't ask Strickland for a swig from that little bottle of his in that little paper bag of his. Don't be talking about that. Although if you're in his office, you might look at the lower desk drawer. You might find it sitting there. Just saying. It adds flavor to the coffee, okay? I mean, what was the coffee like in 1955 anyway? It couldn't have been that great. So I can see why Strickland would have a little sweetener in his office desk drawer to sort of, make the coffee a little more palatable, I'm sure. Good old Strickland. 872 on SoFi, kids. Hopefully $9 today. Wouldn't it be great if it broke 9 today? Wouldn't that be something? And then held it. Put writers enjoy cash secured put writers. Beautiful stuff, everybody. Way to go, everyone. Well done. Unity up to 11 cents. AI up 95 to 37.94. Writing those $35 puts might be a way to go for January 2024. Might be the way to go. A 38.12 on AI. Wow. Premiums are huge. GameStop 23.79 up 111 on GameStop. We're heading for $24 on your GameStop. Isn't that something? That stock is really surprising. We were sitting at 26 bucks, 26.40 on June 7th, 5 days ago. 26.40. Then we went down to 2010, and now we're at 23.70. We're going for $24 on GameStop. 1.1 million volume. Isn't that amazing? Cohen is in town running that show. Very, very interesting. J-Boy slacking again. I've been here all morning. 176, Bruce Marcus. I'm 179. JR, woohoo, go AI. Drew, I'm out of Sextera. Ouch. Moving on. We got to move on. It's what we have to do. We have to let it go. GameStop up 110 to 23.78. SoFi 868 to 870 right now, up 50 cents. Rocket Lab is unchanged. It's come back to unchanged. AI up 128, 38, 28, making you richer, kids. I know some of you own the stock. Some of you own deep in the money calls. Some of you have been doing call writing. Some of you have been doing cash secured put writing. Rocket Lab, Unity and AI, a lot of activity here as we stay on top of those. A GameStop is popping, says Brian. 2382. Drew Uchi Mama says Deuce Caboose Uchi Mama. 872 on SoFi, again up 52 cents. 2384. GameStop going for $24 as we speak. All kinds of activity. Smart right up 3.5. Tesla up 374, 248.14. Apple 181.42, up 46 cents. Google 122.88, up a penny. We've got Cisco up 23, Pfizer up 33, IBM up 91, HPQ up 25, Microsoft is up 27. We got Matterport up 6.5 cents. What else here? Amazon up 133, Home Depot up 482, Vanik up 209, Netflix down 64 cents, Adobe up $8, $462 a share. Goldman Sachs up 197, Boeing up a penny, Meta up $3. Royal Caribbean at 93.44, up 222. Unbelievable. Carvana up 132 to 2039. Let's see. Target down 140. JP Morgan up 30 cents. Costco down 120. Walmart up a dime. Disney up 56 cents. American Airlines up 70, 16.26. And DraftKings up 16 cents at the moment. There you have it, kids. Fun times at the OK Corral, up 99 points on the Dow. SoFi 870 now, up 52 cents. 23.82 on GameStop, up 114. There it is. Amazing. Thank you for the thumbs ups, guys. Brian, roll GameStop to April 2024, 25s maybe, or higher. You're looking for premium. Can you get fat, juicy cash premiums for out of the money calls on GameStop? This is what you want, Brian. It's what you want. Manager, I closed my short on Palantir. I made a quick $340. Right on, Manager. We got an up market here. Interesting session. 874 on SoFi. We're climbing again, 13 cents away from the high of the day here. We're moving up again. 23.80 on GameStop now. AI up 75 cents. Oh my, 875 on SoFi, climbing again. Here we go. All right. Yes. GameStop options. Can you write 24s, 25s, 26s? Bring in premium. Lots of it. Why not? You own it. You earn it. The good news for GameStop shareholders, if you're deep in the money call holder, you've gone with these $10 calls. We're now at 23.85. Instead of being a 21.20, you were 10 in the money. Now you're 13.76 in the money and climbing, looking good. I wouldn't be surprised if GameStop goes 25 to 30 because of Cohen. He could single-handedly create enough buzz that he could run this thing to 28, $30. He could. Don't know if that's going to happen, but he could do it. If he ever talked, oh man, 875, 876 on SoFi. 877. We're a dime away from the high today on SoFi. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Manager, this is just like taking candy. Show me the hyped stock. Unreal. 876 now on SoFi. GameStop 23.87, 23.93 on GameStop. 23. We just jumped 6 cents. 23.93 on GameStop, going for 24 now. Here it is. It's coming. It's coming up. Amazing. Amazon stock price target has been raised to 154 from 139 at Bank of America. They are upping their target price on Amazon. We're up 90 on the Dow, make it 97. We're up 11 S&P. We're up 16. NASDAQ oil is at 67.91. Okay. Here we go. Nazareth, I sold October 2023, 20 strike for 460 yesterday and 25 strike for 280. I'm folding my arms for now. Nazareth, that's on GameStop. Hawkeye, 9 GameStop calls expired last Friday and now have made all my GameStop and SoFi buybacks just in time expiration. Not, was it elegant, but I made it work for me. Now both stocks are climbing. Thanks, Uncle Bruce. Right on, Hawkeye. Rock and roll. Making the money. 874, 881 on SoFi. We just jumped to 881 on SoFi. 2388 on GameStop. Up 91 on AI. These stocks are popping again. Volume on SoFi now is 18.9 million in 32 minutes. Going higher. GameStop 2388. The high of the session 2395. Just there a moment ago. 1.35 million in 32 minutes on GameStop. So that is climbing and getting some volume here. SoFi is definitely bringing in volume and is tickling the highs of the session here. It's trying to possibly run into higher highs. We'll keep an eye on that. $9 is within 25 cents away here. Oh my. How about all that action, kids? Rocket Lab up a penny, gone green. There you go. Okay, Smart Rand up 6.5, Tesla up 350, going for 248 on Tesla. Apple up 31 cents. All righty, guys, there you have it. Okay. Okay. 188 thumbs ups, 12 away from 200. Strickland's got nothing on you guys. Thank you, everybody, for helping out with the thumbs up meter. Strickland is being kept at bay. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Much appreciated. Let's see what else is happening out there. Keeping an eye on headlines here. We're going to find out about the Fed in the next 2 days. Powell and the kids will be getting together. Let's see what else is happening here. Oh, man. Just reading headlines across the board here to see if there's anything that we need to worry about. Okay. Whoo-wee. Problems in China, they say. Continuing on. Auntie Jen has just arrived. How you doing, Auntie Jen?
I'm good.
Yeah.
It's not as smoky as it was yesterday.
No,
so that's
actually
it's
quite nice, actually. Yeah.
Right?
Quite nice out there. No, we're doing okay.
It's supposed to get smokier as the day goes by. But...
Yeah, it's true. SoFi is trying to run to $9 again, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm. It's trying to get
Very
to 9.
Good.
It got up to 887 today, which is higher than Friday. Yeah, looking good.
I see you have your Rugman poster up.
Got a Rugman poster up. Yep.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Because we found it.
Yeah. Some people say there's a lamp out there, but I don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, I don't see a lamp anywhere.
There's no lamp anywhere, but
no, I don't see a lamp. No.
But the Rugman poster is up. Yes.
Sure. Got that. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah.
It's no blue and green lamp.
It ain't no lamp anywhere. What are you talking about? Exaggerators everywhere. Making up stories.
So what else is happening?
Oh, today? GameStop 23.96, 23.97, go for 24 again.
Nice.
That's a $4 recovery from the low after the news last week.
After the news and the cancellation.
23.97 up 129 on GameStop. It's popping. SoFi 876, 11 cents below the high.
Is Wednesday.
Yeah, annual meeting.
AGM on Wednesday.
24.01 on GameStop. Booyah! Just went right through $24, just like nothing. Like a hot knife through soft butter. $24 on your GameStop. 24.04 now on 1.6 million shares in 35 minutes. SoFi is at 24.04 and running. GameStop. What did I say? SoFi?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to talk about that. SoFi, $24. Yeah.
Some ears just perked up. I'm
sorry, what did he say? What? GameStop, 24.03. SoFi, 874. Giddy up, kids.
There you go.
Mandu number 5. Good morning, Auntie Jen.
Good morning,
Cindy
Mandu.
B. Hey, Uncle Bruce. What do you think about F-Gen? The option chain is crazy for calls and puts. F-Gen.
F-Gen. Freaky Gen.
Freaky Gen. What is F-Gen, we ask? See?
Ducking Gen. My AI isn't fixed yet.
See? I don't even know what it is.
Gen.
I can't follow them all. F-Gen is known as Fibrogen Incorporated. That's what it's called. It's a 1749 stock, up 51 cents today. Fibrogen.
I think that's a G-Gen and not a J-Gen.
They are a biopharmaceutical company which engages in the discovery, development, and commercialization of novel therapeutics. It focuses on the hypoxia inducible factor, don't know what that means, and connective tissue growth factor biology to develop medicines for the treatment of anemia, fibrotic disease, and cancer. It was founded in 1993. It's headquartered in San Francisco. I have no...
This type of medicine is right at the cutting edge right now. It is out there. If you go and look at like UCLA. So if you have cancer, they take your own cells, manipulate them, and put them back in you. So you don't have that graft versus host problem that you do with T cells from another person. So they're using your own body and amping it up and giving it back to you to fight off the disease.
Just like on Star Trek.
Just like on Star Trek.
Bones has been doing this since the 60s.
Like, come on, people.
There's nothing new here. Bones was doing it in 1965. $67 range is the all-time high for this stock back in 2018. Back in 2021, in February, they hit their last high range of 55. It's been downhill since then with a low of about 867 so far in the last year. But now, today, 1715 is where it's at. I have no idea. The latest results, there was an announcement June 7th, which is 5 days ago, that Fibrogen shares slide after Duchenne muscular dystrophy treatment falls short in trial. You get those. Well,
that's pharmaceutical people. You take 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Oh, yeah.
Or you take 2 back and 1 forward.
And
you slap you around a bit.
I'm struggling here. Sales are...
Let's do some jumping jacks.
Sales are not going anywhere. They in 2018 they had 212 million in sales. In 2019 they got to 256, but then 2020 176 million, 2021 235, 2022 140 million.
Ooh,
so their sales are off the chart. They do have a mountain of money. They have 420 million cash on hand. So they're in good shape there. Their assets are 492 million current. Total assets 610 million in total assets. Total liabilities 611 million, however. Yeah. So there's that.
Well, and being pharmaceutical, those assets might be very particular.
Well, it could be patents. Yeah. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what to think about Fibrogen. I'm not a
pharmacy kind of guy.
Well, it's not my specialty, and I can't disseminate this in 15 seconds. But it's a speculative issue. My hunch. Sofi 879 looks like on Sofi. 880 now on Sofi. We're approaching the high of the day of 886. 21.2 million traded in 40 minutes. GameStop 24.12 on GameStop on 1.9 million. This is the high of the day. 24.13 right now. The high of the day on GameStop, up 145.
There you go.
Very, very good morning. A very interesting morning. Oil getting crushed today. Did you hear about that?
No. What's happening?
Down $2.50 a barrel. 67.70. Oil getting crushed.
Happened?
There's tons of it.
Well,
it's everywhere. There's tons of it, and the street's figuring it out. the street's not falling for the
There's tons of
shills
it.
out there who were
We just don't
trying
always
to
bring
promote
it
it.
out of the ground.
It's just
And
everywhere.
we put it in big
Yeah.
reservoirs.
Mandu number 5 says there's no lamp.
There's no lamp.
Boris, Rugman poster. Are we prepping for the Fed Wednesday? Flint, Flint Creek. Good morning, Auntie Jen.
Morning, South Lady.
Brian, Uncle Bruce, more good news on GameStop. I'm getting very, very excited. Larry Chang, another insider, just bought 5,000 more shares today, says Brian.
Mm.
Flint Creek Soap Company, my $6 call on Sofi turned to $340 this morning, reinvested, making up on $800 Sixtero loss. Go Sofi. BW,
Go
I have been
SoFi.
burned by so many pharmaceutical
4%.
companies.
I know.
They
and,
take-
and that's it.
They take 10 years for
They
anything to
take a
happen.
long time.
And then 5+ more years to recoup the
Yeah.
R&D money. If you invest in new pharma, be prepared to wait. Hector, neat. That's what Hector
I
is
know,
saying.
but everybody remembers Viagra.
Well-
You just need one Viagra and your stock is set now. Yeah.
You need a lottery win, and that's what that is.
Yeah.
That's what that is. All right.
Yeah.
2409 on GameStop. SoFi 878. AI up 34 today. People enjoyed the AI video I made yesterday.
Oh, good. Good.
Said, "Yeah, I liked your video you
Well,
made
talk.
yesterday." It was amateur hour behind me with the board, but what do you want? What do you want for nothing?
Hey, come on. What do you want?
Did you have to pay for it? No,
Is
you
this
didn't.
The good bird? No, the good board.
So I'm talking to the
Bill
folks
Bird.
today about New York City, and
Yes.
I'm telling them about the sticker shock of hotels, and I'm telling them about the logistics of trying to figure out a way to get together.
And you know what I heard on the radio this morning?
Uh-oh.
New York City is seriously talking about putting a toll that if you come into New York City, you have to pay a toll.
With a car.
Yeah. Or on the bus or on a train that
Oh, in any way, shape, or form?
you come into the city and you have to pay for the privilege of being in the city. And apparently lots of cities in America do this. It's just hidden. You don't see it, but it's hidden.
Okay.
It's in the price of your ticket. It's in your taxi fare. It's in your Uber fare.
Hmm.
Yeah, that there's a toll.
Cindy B says, I really enjoyed the AI video.
Okay.
Mando number 5, come to Jersey, Bruce. Come to Jersey.
I know.
There you go.
We love Jersey too.
We love Jersey. We don't mind Jersey.
New Jersey.
But we also like New York. We haven't been in New York for a while, and
But very often when we go to New York, we're actually staying in New Jersey.
we've done several things. Yes.
One of I think my favorite vacations was when we were there. We've been there in the spring, and we've been there in the fall, and it's just delightful both times.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's why this October.
Yeah.
Is.
I highly recommend everybody hit the East Coast in the spring and in the fall.
Yep. Well, we'd like to see Central Park in October with the changing of the leaves and so on.
Yes.
But we also are mindful of the whole thing and how to get together with you guys. And then there are certain individuals that would like to have one-on-one sessions with a certain individual over and above there. And there's this and there's that. There's all kinds of stuff. And I don't want to get into particulars, but there's all kinds of stuff. And
stuff, man.
I'm just trying to make everyone rich here. I'm trying to make you guys so wealthy that you'll go.
I'll send the plane.
$1,500 a night, New York City. Stay a week on me. It's reservation's been made for you.
I'll send the plane.
No big deal.
One of the planes.
Yeah, enjoy. 882 on SoFi. 882 going higher. 23.97 on GameStop. Little pullback on GameStop.
Yeah.
As we see this just amazing amount of volatility come in here. It's just wow. It's amazing. Let's see. IR Aaron, there's never been a free way to enter New York. Mandu, I can help you guys find a place for the meet up by GW. George Washington Park, maybe. BP, no reason to visit New York. Then if they charge you, BW, she goes right to Viagra, Bruce. What's up with that?
Well, it's a pharma poster child.
That's not what they meant. BP, Country Life for me, JJ, just ride the Staten Island ferry this weekend. I just rode the Staten Island ferry, says JJ. Zach, 194 thumbs ups. Love the new background, Bruce. There you go. You see, what we should do is we should have a meet and greet on a Staten Island ferry.
Yes.
We can drive there, go there and back, and just hang out on the Staten Island ferry
On
the whole time and just meet and greet there for nothing.
You know, I love the water.
We love the water.
I'm a water girl.
She's a water baby. Why not? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, love the water.
I don't know. I just we're working on logistics.
If you stay on it long enough, you could call it a cruise.
That's right. You could call it a New York Harbor cruise.
Island cruise.
Maybe we should get together on we should do one of those. What is it called? Orange Line. Remember that we did the thing around Manhattan Island.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Circle Line, Circle Line cruise.
Yes.
Maybe we should do a meet and greet Circle Line cruise around Manhattan.
Circle Line tour.
Yeah, on the boat, and we could just have a party.
Cruise.
We'll have a party in the back of the boat there, and let the tour guide talk about the whole thing.
That's
How about that?
Yeah.
Mandu is smiling. Mandu, George Washington Bridge, near the George Washington Bridge.
Okay.
There you go.
We
We don't know what that is. Flint Creek, 886 on SoFi. The high of the day, 887. We're coming right in on it. 887 high trade. When I say that, 886, I feel like the character in the movie The Paper with Michael Keaton.
Oh yes, it's such a great movie.
And the editor that is played by he was a consigliere for The Godfather. The actor.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't tell you his name.
He's the great,
very bad at that.
Phenomenal actor.
Yeah,
he was the editor of the newspaper, and he's trying to call the editors meeting. 3:09. They're supposed to be there at 3:00. No one's coming in because there's pandemonium in the newspaper floor as the Michael Keaton character is going nuts. Oh, love that movie, The Paper. What was the name of that actor who played that role? There was Michael Keaton. There was the female actor. She was the number 2 at that. Gosh, the names.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Was it Meryl Streep?
No.
Oh, it's Glenn Close.
Glenn Close. Yeah.
Let's think for a minute. And his wife was.
That's right. You see, we just don't.
Seen it in a while.
Here we go. Directed by Ron Howard, starring Michael Keaton, Glenn Close, Marissa Tomei, Randy Quaid, and Robert Duvall. Robert Duvall was the editor.
And
3:09. What?
Was a crackpot journalist.
Who?
Randy Quaid.
Quaid, who's gone crackpot on his own.
His car kept getting towed.
I mean, there is butter coming out of this pen. I'm telling you right now, Ray, there's butter coming out of this pen. I love that movie. Absolutely love the movie The Paper. If you've ever seen that movie. Howard. Oh man. The one line that Michael Keaton has in that movie, where he doesn't get the job at the Sentinel, because he was caught snooping on their papers. You've blown it now, pal. We here at the Sentinel, we cover the world. And then Michael Keaton said, "Well, I'll tell you something right now, pal. You might cover the world, but I cover New York City." And I've taken out the expletives.
Yes, there was some colorful language.
There's some very colorful, wonderful language. Love that movie, The Paper, with that gang of characters. Unbelievable. Flint Creek says, you must disembark the ferry at each stop. Sky High Kite. Ed Harris, was he in that movie? I don't think Ed Harris was in that movie. No, breaking through 9 today. SoFi, question mark, 888 right now. 888. We're trying to get to $9. The high of the day, 888. We're so close.
Where's your megaphone?
Where's my megaphone? Oh, I haven't seen it. We haven't.
No, I have.
Oh, you have.
Well, that doesn't mean I know where it is.
Yeah.
But I have seen it.
You've seen it. Well, I don't know where it is. 888, the high of the day on SoFi. 889, 889. Yes, we're going higher on 24 million. Volume in 40 minutes, 50 minutes. Oh, so lovely. So lovely. 888 on your SoFi. GameStop 23.92. AI up 49 cents. Wow.
Coffee's calling my name.
Coffee is calling Jen's name. Tell the world how you order your coffee now. She drinks Tim Hortons caffeine-free coffee, instant coffee.
which is very hard to find on the shelves.
And so,
I Amazon it, I order it, and even if I order it at 10 o'clock at night, I get it the next day.
it's unbelievable. She ordered 2 jars the
It's
other day.
unbelievable.
It arrived within 18 hours,
Oh, yeah.
17 hours.
Yeah.
2 jars to the
You know
door.
why there's none of it on the shelves in our grocery stores? Because it's all in an Amazon warehouse.
Amazon cornered the market on caffeine-free instant Tim Hortons coffee. Jen orders it, and it's the same price as if you bought it at the grocery store. It's the same.
I think it might actually be less,
Ridiculous.
by a few pennies.
Insane. Insane. That's a. I don't know how that
And
business
then you
makes
don't
money.
pay for shipping, which I just don't understand how this model works.
Oh my gosh. Sky High Kite says, "Oh yes, Robert Duvall, Touchgrass, SoFi loan for SoFi shares is good for SoFi." Okay. Margin, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jamie Newsom, 198 thumbs ups. Boris, 892.
892.
Alex, another 52-week high on SoFi. BW, 895. Flint Creek, 894. Brian, 895.
Push through that
That's the
ceiling.
high print right now, 26.6 million.
Is that what it's doing? It's racing to 10.
It's going to 9, and then
10's
it's going to
what it's
10,
also.
baby. We're on our way. 895, the high of the day. On your SoFi, we are climbing, and they're watching. Our viewers are here. They're paying attention. They are watching very closely.
Doesn't smell too bad.
No, it's a wonderful looking day out there today so far.
Okay,
Yeah,
bye,
yeah,
people.
yeah,
Have a
yeah,
good Monday. Good week.
Okay,
$10
Jen.
coming.
It's coming, baby. We're on our way. Thank you, Jen.
It's coming.
It's coming. Oh yeah, here it is. JR. Oh, shipping is changing on Amazon. No more free returns according to the news. And we're at 892, 893, high of 895. GameStop 2386. The volume on GameStop now is 2.55 million, and the volume on SoFi is 26.8 million on SoFi. 895 high in the session. Are we going for 9 today? It sure looks like it, doesn't it? It sure feels like it. Oh my goodness. Kids. We're heading for 200 thumbs ups. We have 199 thumbs ups right now on this channel. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you all so much. There's number 200. We always hope to hit 200 thumbs ups. The rerunners always come in for us. We've been hitting lately 300 thumbs ups a show because of you phenomenal viewers out there. Thank you. 203, here they come. 204, they're still coming in. Thank you, thumbs ups, nailers. Appreciate you. Strickland cannot find you guys. 205 on the thumbs up meter. Here they are coming through yet again. A 208 now. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you very much for being followers of the channel and hitting that thumbs up button. You guys are incredible. Thank you. All righty. Wow. Bruce, will you say 893 again? It just sounds so good. How about 888 going to 890 going to 9? How about that? Brian, JR, curious to see what they want to change. Just a flat rate of $1, or they actually do it by size and weight. JR, yeah, I'm wondering about that too. Going to be interesting. SoFi 890, 91 right now. The high of the day, 895. Looking very good today on SoFi. GameStop 2382, up 114. Having a good day there. We just saw 893 go through again. 893 on your SoFi. 894. I just saw that. Just saw it. 894. We're a penny away from the high of the day. 894 on SoFi. We're going for $9. Is it going to happen now? Is this it? Is this the moment? What is going to happen? Oh, my. Home Skill at 208 thumbs ups. GameStop, number 1. Good morning, number 199, Lorraine says. Good morning, Lorraine. 894, 1 penny below the high of the day on SoFi. 894, 1 penny away from the high of the day, 6 cents away from $9 a share. After Wedbush said it would go to $2.50 within the year. I don't think so, Wedbush. They revised it to $3. I don't think so, Wedbush. I don't think so. Interesting, kids. 894, just trying to push the 895 barrier, maybe 9 right out of there. 23.92 on GameStop, going higher again on that one as well. Isn't this fun? AI up 66 cents to 37.65. Unity up $1.03. Smart Rent's up a penny. Tesla up 380. Apple up 63. Got a green market there. Watching a lot of volatility and speculation and heavy volume on some of our favorites. 28.5 million traded on SoFi in 56 minutes. 500,000 a minute. Very good. GameStop 23.93. 2.6 million traded so far. 23.93. Bagel Babe, I can't promise to keep my pants on. If this sucker hits $9, I might not be able to keep my pants on. How about that? Oh, the photos. I don't think we need that either, though, do we? Can we just imagine it? Can we just? We could just imagine it, can't we? We might just leave it at that, huh? Okay. Oh, kids, fun until Daddy takes the T-Bird away. Welcome all to a nice little run going on yet again on some of our favorites. And again, you cash secured put writers on SoFi are laughing. And if you're sitting on stock, sit tight, kids. The option writing will come, but it will pay you handsomely when it does. Amazing how the stock is running along. Fun times. Fun times. Thank you, everybody. 215 thumbs ups have come through here. This is awesome sauce stuff. I think it's time for a little knee emoji attack just to celebrate the fact that we're going to go to $9 on this SoFi at any time. At any time, she can do it. The next buy wave will come through here. I would not want to be a shorter on SoFi. I would not want to be a shorter on GameStop right now. I would not want to be a shorter on AI. If you watched my video yesterday on AI, you noticed how I was telling you that there are only 90 odd million free trading shares on AI, and there's over 33 million shorted. You do not want to be a short seller on AI right now. That would be a bad thing. 6.8 million traded on AI this morning. It's just a typical day, but oh my, 90 million are the shorts out there. Big E, neat with the Z at the end there. DH Ruda, neat. Larry Titus, neat emojis coming in. TJ, neat. Here they come. The knee emojis are in. 216 thumbs ups are in. Oh my gosh, it's out of control. Look out, DH. Larry Titus, neat. Here they come. SoFi, 890 on your SoFi, 5 cents away from the high of the day, and 10 cents away from $9 a share. JR, neat. I have a ton of them from JR. Tons of knee emojis. Look out, everybody. Get out of the way. This train is going to run you over. 890 on SoFi. Who would have thought? GameStop, $23.94, back to $24. We could be on our way back to 25, 26 in the next day or two on GameStop. Just like that. The recovery's up. Mandu, neat. Karen, neat. Deuce Caboose, neat. Nico, neat. Mandu number 5, Shades, and neat. Brian, I am going to watch your AI video once I finish watching this morning show. A whole day of Uncle Bruce. Sounds fun to me. There you go, kids. We're just trying to do the best we can with what little we have. 36.46 on AI, up 47 cents. GameStop, 23.96, up $1.28 today on GameStop. 23.98 on GameStop. And SoFi, 887 to 890. Oh my gosh. GameStop's going over 24. SoFi's going to 9. Things are going to start happening to you now, kids. Look out. So much fun out there, everybody. Oh, my. I'll tell you, it is going to be something. Oh, it's going to be something. Just insanity out there. Gotta love this. What a market. 23.96 on GameStop. Alex, neat. Here come the knee emojis from all over the world. They're coming in, everybody. Thank you for being part of this show, kids. Up 45 on the Dow. Oil is still under pressure. now at $67.51, down $2.66 a barrel on oil. Yeah, it is under pressure. $8.94 on SoFi. We're back to the high of the session right now. SoFi back to $8.94. Look out. Another run is coming in here on SoFi. The volume now on SoFi is 30,500,000. 896, new high of the session, 896 on SoFi. We're going for $9 right now on your SoFi, kids. It wants to go to 9. 896, the high of the session here, penny by penny. 897, they're taking it out at 897 now. They're taking it out. Buying is coming in. They're taking it out. The shorter's getting crushed. 898. Another penny higher on SoFi. Here it is. It's going for 9. 899. 899 on SoFi, everybody. 899 a share on SoFi. Are you getting in the way of this? I wouldn't be doing it. Look at that thing run. 899 a share on 31.8 million. We're at the edge of the $9 number here. Oh my goodness. The selling isn't going to, there's not enough stink offers to stop it. I don't think so. And we're there, folks, says JR. BW says, we saw the 9 print. My SoFi might go green, says Cindy. JR, it just touched $9. JR is saying, we've done it. We've done it, he says. Oh my goodness, it is so much fun, isn't it? Isn't it fun? $8.99 is the print that I got at the moment, but this could be a little behind here. Fun stuff, everybody. SoFi volume 31.9 million. GameStop now 2407. GameStop just went through 24 like a hot knife through stuff, but again, SoFi right at the edge. 898, 899. Ed, Uncle Bruce, are you going to run with SoFi all day like the old GameStop days? 4-hour plus shows? No. I'm not. No, I'm not. I got other shows to do for the other channel today. I got all kinds of stuff going on. I have to organize a trip, including New York City. I got stuff to figure out there. Oh my gosh, have I got work to do. $8.98 on your SoFi, kids. We're going for that $9 print. It's going to happen any moment. It looks like it's going to happen any moment. Get ready. Oh, my. So much fun. Isn't this fun? $8.97, $8.98, $8.99 on 32.6 plus million shares. It's running. Lorraine, I just got in from the knee doctor. I almost missed the excitement. Welcome, Lorraine. We're trying to hit $9 on that SoFi. We're at $24.09 on GameStop now, up $1.35. GameStop's having a good morning. AI is up 40 cents. I did a video on it yesterday. It's going higher. Unity up 82. Rocket Lab is up a nickel. We're at $8.98, $8.99 on SoFi. Right there. So close. You can taste it. And Nvidia's up $1.40. Oh my goodness. Oh my. So much fun and so little time to have it. BW sure doesn't look like anyone's having SoFi put to them today. There you go. 215 of you are still here after 2 hours of my live show. Thank you all for being part of this channel today. Love that you're here. Thank you for these thumbs ups, you guys. 222 of them. If you like making money in the market, hit that thumbs up button. If you like writing options and watching them drop on you, you got to love it. Hit the thumbs up button. Thank you all so much for being here. 2405 on GameStop. $8.95, $8.99 range on SoFi. Yeah, looking good here. We're up on Smart Rent up 3 cents. Tesla's up $1.92. Apple's up 54 cents right now. IBM is up 91. Pfizer up 72. Cisco up 30. HPQ up 42. Matterport is up 15 cents to 303. Matterport's traded 1.2 million today. It's improving. Interesting stuff. We got a ton to watch here. Amazon up 136, Home Depot up 298, Vanik up 257, Adobe up $11, $11.50. up $1.30 on Goldman, Boeing up a nickel, Meta, that's Facebook, up $3. Oh my, $3 gain on Royal Caribbean to 94.28. You know how I feel about that one. Amazing. What can I say? Target down 127, JP Morgan down 34 cents, Costco up 68, Walmart up 72, Disney up 37, American Airlines up 73 cents, and DraftKings up 37 cents. There you go. Waiting on and watching SoFi closely. 892 to 893 with an 899 high so far, from what I can tell you. And this isn't even a party yet on SoFi. No, it's not even a party yet. This is just getting in the lobby of the event here. 892, 893. SoFi coming on a little more. Again, will SoFi break $9? Will it do it here any moment? It's sure trying to. It seems to be going up 2 steps, down 1, up 2, down 1. The next stage is 9, beyond 9. If it breaks 9, it'll go to 910, 915 quick. That could happen. Interesting stuff. 892, 893. Oh boy. Volume now 33.8 million on SoFi. 33.8 million in 1 hour and 7 minutes. 67 minutes. There's a heavy volume. 894 on SoFi now. Just popped a couple of pennies. Stuff going on. Welcome everybody to the party. Nice to have you here. 222 of you watching as we're watching the SoFi party. We're going to see if it wants to break $9 here. 890, 892. A little. It does these little pullbacks and then it does a surge and it pulls back, a surge again. Shorters, I think, are getting hit here. Should be interesting. GameStop $23.91. We've been over $24 a couple of times this morning again already. We might see another surge there. The Dow's up just 17. We've had a lot of volatility there. Oil is definitely getting nailed, however, down $2.87 a barrel to $67.30. Oil is getting nailed big time right now. Fascinating to watch oil really get dumped off after all the bravado in being talked about at Saudi Arabia with production cuts and so on. We'll see. 892 on SoFi. 892 on your SoFi. Will it break $9 on another little run here, or what? What is going to happen? AI is deflating, says BW. It will do that. Down a dime, it'll jump a buck up and down. That's what's going to happen on these stocks. AI has got a huge short position. 33% of the free float is shorted on AI. I would not be betting against that stock very much. No. 890 on SoFi. 890 volume now 34.4 million. We have got volume coming in there big time right now. Thank you, everybody. Welcome to the party. Great to have you here. We're having all kinds of fun watching this market. We got a 225 thumbs up meter going. Thank you for that. Very nice. We've got knee emoji attacks happening all over the place here. The Knights of Knee will not take this line down. They're looking for shrubbery. They're looking for a higher market on SoFi and GameStop, and they're getting it. What can I say? The Knights of Knee are definitely ruling the roost here. Do not argue with the Knights of Knee. Get out of their way. Man, oh man. A most interesting session today. All right. Well, manager. Neat. There you go. Not the only one doing it. Oh my. 889, 890 on SoFi with a high of 899. Over 30 million volume already. 23.94 on GameStop here. Up 126 on a volume of 3,080,000. So GameStop has got a heavier day than normal going on. SoFi 890 right now on 34.8 million. We're going for 35 plus million shares. That's a typical day. That would have been easily a normal day. That is in the hour, 1 hour and 10 minutes. That's what's happening here on SoFi. there'd be money coming into this stock here, a bunch of money coming in. Interesting, up 20 on the Dow right now, 891 on Sofi right here. Got a lot to watch simultaneously on a bunch of these stocks. Oh, 894. Sofi just jumped 4 cents, 894 again. Here we go. Look out. Will it go to another high? Is there a buy wave coming in on Sofi again? 894, 895. Oh boy. Watch out. It's all by itself. It's doing it on its own. 895 share. Within 5 cents of the high of the day here, 4 or 5 cents of the high. Mandu, it looks like it's going to go this time. It looks like it's going to 9. 895 on Sofi. There's buying coming. Another wave. June 2024, $27 strike on GameStop. The bid ask 475.35. Not bad. If you can get 530.35 for those, that's a nice trade. 895 on Sofi. Man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, we're right there. We're right there. 23.91 again on GameStop. Looks like it's going higher. It looks like. We'll see. 894, 895 on Sofi. Right there. Right a nickel away from just popping right through $9. Is it going to happen? It's trying to. It's trying to pop through here. 35.1 million volume. It's right there. Manager, I can't wait for the month of October. Well, can I say? Manager 894. Oh my goodness gracious. Right on the edge. 66.94 on oil. We just broke $67 on oil. 66.94. Wow. Now at 66.93 on oil. It is really falling off. Wow. 325 drop on oil this morning. 66.92 on oil. Free falling. It's just falling off. Uncle Bruce, I was able to buy back AI and GameStop. Rock and roll. Right on, making money. 23.94 on GameStop, 8.94 on Sofi. We're up 13 on the Dow. We're up 220 on Nvidia. Rocket Lab is up 2 cents. AI down 15 cents. Unity up 76. Right just short of $9 a share now on Sofi. Deuce Caboose. I'm now down 43 grand on Sofi, but for some reason I feel like I'm winning. Is that a loser's mentality? I sure hope not. Well, $1 from here, you're going to be pretty happy, camper. $2 from here, I think you're going to be even more deliriously happy. I like the odds of you winning versus losing here going forward. 890, 893, 895 on Sofi. We were getting these little pops and a pullback and a pop and a pullback and a pop and pull. All kinds of this going on here. Oil 66.93. BW, take that, OPEC. Take that. There you go. Man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, the old OPEC market is just all over the place. Thank you all for joining in today and hanging out with us. We're watching a lot of stock here. A lot of stuff going on with our stock here. Just all kinds of stuff. Tesla is rising toward a 12-day win streak. Tesla is trying to set a 12-day win streak. Sooner or later, the win streak will end, and there'll be some consolidation. That's why you've got to be doing rollovers on your Tesla to get your call premiums up here in case of and in ahead of a 5, 10, 15% pullback. You want that pullback to be making you money. Definitely. Sofi, 888 to 890 right now. GameStop up 123 to 23.91. Matterport up 13 cents to $3.01. It looks like from here. Cyxtera, 5 cents a share. Will delist on Thursday. Will not be trading anymore as of Thursday on Cyxtera. Get out now. Apple up 65 cents. Goldman up 150. Cisco up 33. Tesla up 261. Arc Innovations up 82. Microsoft down 19. Pfizer's up 71 cents. HPQ up 47. No change on Google, maybe a 6-cent gain. Amazon up 170. NVIDIA up 230. Unity up 94. AI down 14 cents. And we're at 890 on SoFi right now. Oh my 890 on SoFi. Oil 66.90. Just getting crushed on oil. There you are. 226 thumbs ups. Thank you very much for popping through here. Thank you for all these thumbs ups today. Thank you for the knee emoji attacks. And thank you for those of you who've been members here now for, in some cases, 2+ years. You guys are amazing. I love it. And 4K SoFi up 35%. Way to go, Lorraine. Way to go. Lorraine, it's looking good. Good days. 24.02 on GameStop, up 134, over 24 now, the third, fourth time on the day. Definitely going higher. There's definitely buying coming in on GameStop because Cohen is hands-on now. This should be interesting with him hands-on. SoFi 888 to 890 at the moment. All right. What else is going on out there? Much else to talk to you about? I'm not so sure. Let's see. A lot of debate going on whether workers should return to their offices or not. There's tons of that going on. We got the Fed meeting tomorrow and Wednesday to talk about the future of interest rates. That's coming up. And let's see. Let's see. Anything else that really matters to us here? 12-day win streak for Tesla. Yeah, docs. There's talk about, is there a recession? If so, if it's going to be bad, how bad, what's going to happen? SoFi annual meeting this Wednesday. That's been helping the stock. The stock's been inching higher. We got an upgrade on SoFi today to $11 from at least 8, if not 7 to 11. That's good. The upgrades just keep on coming. Let's take a look over here. There we go. The Dow up 21 right now. SoFi 898. Taking a look at some upgrade downgrade scenarios here. I was curious about SoFi. Sorry, I can't take a call right now. Sorry, we're rather busy. No calls. Thank you very much. There we are. Yeah. The upgrade today was by Truist Securities. $8 was the target price. Now it's $11. So definitely an upgrade in that stock. Significant. 895, 898 is where we're at here. We're pushing we're pushing this 890 level again. We're trying to hit another high of the day on SoFi. Karen, I rolled my GameStop from 25 to 30. Cost me a little though to do it. Deuce Caboose 898. Let's blow through this. JR 901. I'm telling you, it's been done. Bruce, it was done while you were looking at it here. Brian, nice. Karen, Mandu, let's go SoFi. Lorraine, now Google wants their workers to go back to the office. Home skill at 9:01. She's knocking on the door. There we have it. We are pushing this around here on 39.2 million volume. The Dow's up 30. We hit 901 on SoFi. We're now at 896 at this moment. 2402 on GameStop, up 133. 894, 895 with a high trade apparently of 901 on SoFi. It looks like it touched it, and this will be interesting to see if it consolidates and then runs again. 39.4 million volume. We're pushing 40 million. Here we are, 897. We are pushing this 9 level about here. Again, 896, 897 on SoFi, 898 now. Another print coming in here. Watching the SoFi run. 33-point move on the Dow. We're coming on again. Up 10 on S&P, up 80 on NASDAQ. Oil 66.93, 898 last trade. Now on SoFi with a high of 901. Barron's headline: SoFi is just getting going. Stock is rising. Headline or story. SoFi technology stock was gaining Monday after financial services company snagged a price target raise from analysts who believe it is just getting going. Truist Securities analysts led by Andrew Jeffrey maintained their buy rating and lifted their price target on the shares to 11 from 8. Last month, Truist initiated coverage of SoFi at a buy, calling it the future of U.S. banking. The company began as a lender focused on refinancing student debt, and its acquisition of Technisys SA last year helped transform it into a full-service bank. SoFi climbed 9.4% to 896 in Monday trading, and so far this year, it has gained 94%. That being said, analysts have mixed views of the company. Those surveys by FactSet in June, 53% rated a buy, 41% neutral, and 6% a sell. Although it's still controversial, we believe SoFi's efforts to educate investors about its strategy, liquidity, fair value accounting, financial model, and credit quality are paying dividends, Truist analysts wrote. We're at 898 on the stock. They believe the stock's recent strong performance illustrates growing appreciation for the opportunity to snap up deposit share and channel that liquidity into high return on equity loans. Debt ceiling legislation ending the pause on student loans is also viewed as a positive. On May 1, SoFi proposed a narrower, on May 1, SoFi posted a narrower than expected loss from the first quarter. But investors seem to take its stellar first quarter personal loan origination numbers as a warning of losses going forward, according to one analyst, and shares tumbled 12% that day. We know who that analyst is. In a 10Q filed last month, the company wrote that if it isn't able to achieve profitability in 2023 as anticipated, it may raise additional capital in the form of equity or debt. The Truist analysts aren't concerned, writing they believe the company will notch a small profit in the fourth quarter. They think the company is approaching a critical profitability inflection point. That's what we've been talking about here. Analysts also highlighted potential in student loans, adding that SoFi stands to benefit from the large bank deposit loss, citing its app, small size, and high interest rates as on savings accounts. So it's just all positive news from Truist. That's what's happening there on SoFi. 896, 897 right now, and we've already hit 901. Robert Benson, I am number thumbs up number 234. Bruce, 234 thumbs ups for you today. 2382 on GameStop, 523 on Rocket Lab, 896 on SoFi. Nvidia's down just 19 cents. We've got volatility here, but it's mainly positive. The reds are, any losses are slight losses out there. Tesla up 170, Apple up 78, Google up 5 cents. Cisco up 44, the Dow up 27, oil down to 67.10 on oil. 895, 896 on SoFi right there. And the volume now for SoFi is 40,400,000 on the session. It's a very, very good day on about what 85 minutes of time. There you go. There's the story on your SoFi today. Your GameStop is climbing. Unity is up. Rocket Lab holding its own. It's A-OK, kids. No complaints around here. This SoFi just wants to go higher. That's just what it is. I think there's some real dough coming in here. Very interesting session. All right, I'm going to pack this show in and say thank you, all of you, for being here today. 235 thumbs ups. You are awesome. Thank you for that. Keep your eye on these markets, as will I. We'll definitely be here tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock for Gold Bagel members for the alert show, 8:30 for everybody. Make sure to join me, 8:30 Eastern time. Stay tuned for updates as we keep you posted on our meet and greet schedules. And let's have some more fun as this market just keeps humming along. 892, 894 on your SoFi. There seems to be another little run happening right now. Yet again, Amy, AJ, thank you. Uncle Bruce, thank you, Amy. Thank you, all of you, for joining in on us again today. It's great to have you. Appreciate you. And we will see you this tomorrow morning, first thing, as we keep an eye on this market. Let's see if we can get you richer, everybody. Home skillet. We're going. Thanks, everybody. Thank you very much. All right, guys. Talk to you first thing. Keep an eye on that market. We'll see you later. Neat. Bye for now.